Asking pretty much straight off the bat, is this your first cocktail?
It is.
It is.
Yes.
Another one.
I'm having way too much fun.
How did you
I admit it. Yeah, no, I just did it. No. Yeah, it's my first one. In fact, it's all of ours. So, some good energy. We're having a great time.
What was the appeal initially of starring in this?
I got the script. My agent was, you gotta read this. It's right up your alley. And he was right. It was this beautiful combination of passions in my life. I mean, it was the vampire genre, like, has just been something that, has kind of been in my life ever since I was young. I was obsessed with vampires as a kid. And the athletic aspect to the role that the athleticism it required. I come from a really athletic background, so that aspect of it is like, if I get to act and do my thing like physically like that, it's kind of a double whammy for me. And we didn't see this much in the footage we showed, but Vanessa's she's a mom, and she has a daughter, and I have a daughter. So she wakes up from being in a coma for 3 years, and she finds the world's gone to shit, and there are all these people who want her for different reasons, but all she cares about is, where's her daughter? What's happened to her daughter? Could she have survived? She has to find out, and so that becomes her main mission, is finding her daughter.
So that's why you're referred to Ripley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I loved that. It was something I could really resonate with and get passionate about, and I just thought it was a really cool journey that she goes on, and this self-discovery. I loved that it happens with the audience, that the audience and her are discovering it at the same time. I really loved that.
Why have you had a lifelong love of vampires? What is it, do you think?
What? I mean, it's a great question, I think, and I keep asking myself that, and so do other people. I think that there's the best answer at this time that I can come up with is, this idea of being immortal, right? Of conquering death. I mean, we're all gonna die, and I think the idea of immortality and vampire stories in the past, have always been so romantic and tied into like true love, and then loving somebody so much that you want to spend eternity with them. I think innately is kind of in our hearts as humans, that we all want those things, and so I think that's why the genre does so well, and I think that's why, as a kid, I thought it was really awesome, and you could fly. I mean,
so you're more of the Bram Stoker Dracula rather than Blade and the Lost Boys kind of.
No. I love the Lost Boys. Love the Lost Boys. Lost Boys, even Fright Night.
Okay.
And Anne Rice, I was obsessed with Anne Rice growing up, yeah. Would recite Interview with the Vampire in the graveyard with my boyfriend.
So cool.
We did. I totally did that.
I'm guessing a lot of black in your outfits when you're.
Yes, very curly Claudia hair.
So in the storyline that you have going with the first season, is there going to be the concern that your daughter also has abilities and therefore she might be in danger, or is that not true?
That's a great question. I don't think I can answer that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that's a great question. Hopefully lots of people will wonder.
Is this a pretty action-heavy role for you, or is it? Talk about that and what kind of training.
I mean, it was so great. Because I've done a succession of physical roles from Tekken to True Blood. It's part of my job to stay fit and to get in the gym and do my thing. So boxing and MMA, and one of the things that was really fun for me is that this time I focused on bodybuilding, more bodybuilding moves like deadlifts, and just getting stronger and having more muscle mass, which was really fun. So yeah, I love that. And like I said, being able to use that athletic part of me and those two passions at the same time is like
The perfect show.
it's great. Yeah.
Coming into the role, what did you think of the reimagination as Van Helsing as a female instead of the typical male that we usually see?